On the 9th of December 31, 2022, Kehinde and Bukola Fatinoye left their home in Abeokuta for a New Year crossover service. They had no idea someone was waiting for them. Someone who knew exactly when they would return. Kehinde Fatinoye worked at the Central Bank of Nigeria. His wife Bukola worked at the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. They were living their quiet life. They had two children, Oreoluwa, their biological child, and Felix, their adopted son. They also had a family driver, Lekon Adekombi. Adekombi had worked for the family since 2018. For years, he drove them around. He knew their routine. He knew their home. He knew who came in and went out. So one day, Adekombi approached the couple with two requests. First, he wanted a salary increase and also a loan to buy an Okada so he could start a commercial transport business. The couple refused both requests and Adekombi became resentful. They have so much money. Why couldn't they spare him some? Then on New Year's Eve, while the family was in the church, Lekon had other plans. He recruited two men, Ahmed Odetola and Wahid Adeniji, and they entered the house and waited patiently for the family for hours. Eventually, around 1:30 a.m., the couple returned home. The moment they stepped inside, they were ambushed at gunpoint, tied up and held hostage. Then the attackers forced Kehinde Fatinoye to log into his banking app and try to transfer money to one account. The transaction failed. So they tried another account. And this time, the account belonged to Lekon Adekombi, the family driver. Kehinde sent 1.1 million naira into the account. Once the money was sent, Adekombi realized, using his personal bank account had completely exposed his identity. Then he decided no one will live to tell the story. Wahid Adeniji used a kitchen knife to Kehinde's throat. Lekon hit Bukola with a hammer. Then her throat to ensure she was gone. Then they dragged the bodies together, covered them, and set the house on fire. While they were going, they stole the couple's vehicle, Bukola's phone, and abducted the couple's sons, Oreoluwa Fatinoye and Felix. They tied both boys' hands and legs with rope and drove to a bridge along Adigbe Obada Road, then threw the boys into the river. Felix managed to untie himself and alert the neighbors. Unfortunately, Oreoluwa drowned. His body was discovered by fishermen 2 days after the incident. With Oreoluwa's confession, the police tracked the 1.1 million naira bank transfer directly to Lekon Adekombi. In custody, he faked a medical emergency and escaped from the hospital. Police also recovered the stolen vehicle. Lekon, Ahmed, and Wahid were sentenced to death. The welder, Aziz Usman, was sentenced to 14 years in prison.